breaking astronomy discovery that I've not heard a single person talk about yet that has to do with the earliest galaxies. And it has implications for the earliest possible time that you could form planets, potentially habitable planets that potentially had things like life, like you and me. These results, you can see the preprint here on Archive, come from a colleague and friend of mine, brilliant astrophysicist Dr. Woodrum, and the JWST team. They're looking at galaxies between redshift 3 and 7. A redshift value of 0 would be where we are today in the universe. A redshift value of 7 would be when the universe was about 800 million years old. So we're looking at galaxies that were around over 10 billion years ago. These are ancient galaxies. What they did was they assessed the amount of dust in these galaxies. And you may be thinking, who cares about dust? But dust is what you need to make planets and to make life, to make you and I. You need heavier elements. You need carbon, you need silicates, you need iron, you need dust. Conventional thinking was that it took a few billion years for the dust content of galaxies to reach a sufficient level that, for example, planets would be ubiquitous. They would be everywhere. The research team did not detect the dust directly, but they were able to infer it by something called the Balmer decrement. The Balmer decrement is just a ratio of hydrogen emission lines, H alpha and H beta. To put it simply, dust blocks blue light more efficiently than it blocks red light. Here's the big discovery. You can see in this plot, the Balmer decrement is constant between z equals 7 and z equals 3. It is consistent with the dust content that we see in galaxies today. This suggests that galaxies were quickly enriched with dust. This was something that happened fast. It didn't take as many billions of years as we previously thought. As an exoplanet researcher, this is very exciting for me. If you have dust in those early galaxies 12 billion years ago, then you have everything you need to make planets. This study isn't showing us ancient planets, but it is suggesting that all of the things that were needed to create planets were around as long as 12 billion years ago. I mean, this is insane. And this is why you build an instrument like JWST, by the way, so you can probe where we did not have any data, the first billion years of the universe or so. Very cool. Congratulations to Dr. Woodrum and her team. Huge discovery.